Welcome back to Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder, Days of Blunder, Michi.
Oh shit.
Well, here we go. Well, oh god, look how... That is like really weird looking concrete there or something.
Is this just something you're gonna have to...
See, it's not even like glitches, it's just like how they made it. They made the dirt red, they made the sky purple, and they made the track white and really light gray.
So you have to beat... What do you have to beat on this?
You just gotta get the most points here, like throughout all the tracks. I think there's this and... I think there's 2 tracks after this one, if I remember.
I love how you scored 2 18-3s.
Yeah, like you really can't go any faster than that. These qualifying runs are really unnecessary. I don't...
See, you just did it again.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Like, that's consistent.
It's not really because... Then it'll be 18-3 again, probably. It's not. It's because you drive all the laps pretty much identically.
It's just so weird seeing that.
Because I don't... How much driving did you do when you're... Because playing, like, driving this game is really weird. Like, it's, like, weirder than any other game I've ever played. Get the fuck out of the way, Rowdy. I'm just guessing that's Rowdy Burns just because it's the guy that's the further stuff. Not that you can really tell because his car looked... I'm gonna fucking kill him. Dude, there goes my fucking motor. Oh. Ugh. I might not end up winning this race because of that. Fucking asshole. I mean, I don't really need to win all the races, but... I don't really want to lose it just because that guy is a dick face. See, this is as fast as I can go now because of what happened. His car should be damaged too. How many laps was this race? I didn't see. So I'd kind of like to go in early to get this fixed if I could. But if I go in too early, then maybe my guys will be eating ice cream. It's kind of... This movie was made like in the early 90s, so it has like really hokey effects of like the cars wrecking and stuff. Which also makes it more frustrating that you can't wreck for real in this game. Because it was such a big part of the movie.
You know what? Talking about like hokey effects and shit. Remind me of like the old Mortal Kombat movies. Did you see the new one?
I have not yet. Oh shit. What did you think?
I actually liked it. It was a lot of fanfare though. It was not really that great.
It was okay, but it was overrated.
Yeah.
Would be the... God damn, dude. Alright, I'm coming into the pits. We're just going to make this up somewhere else. Oh, shit.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Well, that's really gay.
Well?
Well, fuck.
I don't know how you,
Ah! Rowdy Burns has ruined my life.
Do you want me to just reset it?
Let's try it again. I see it on the... That's really angry. Is this a Jackal situation?
This probably is a Jackal situation.
Dude. 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 Oh, well, we need to find some more stuff to talk about then, because my chili is running a little hot right now.
I'm just gonna let you sit with this. I just want you to see what you've brought to the table. You've brought your own jaws to the table.
Yeah. You know what, though? One thing I can say is, like, after today, the game goes to the bottom of the pile, and I'll probably never end up playing it again. Because I'll have played it for the channel. I'll have showed off all of my misery from it. And I guess this is appropriate that it would give me a little more misery. Fucking glitches. In me britches. At least the Game Genie codes still work. I didn't have to put those back in.
Yeah, I just hit reset it and turned the power off and turned it back on.
I wonder what the fuck happened there. Because I was just trying to go in the...
You hit that car, and then you went into the...
You think I just, like, overloaded it with shit going on there?
You may have just sprung a glitch on it. I mean, that was probably not the NES's fault. It's just the game.
It sucks that bad that
I had too many exceptions, and it was just like, I don't know what to do, and then it just crashed.
Da Vinci. How could you let that happen? Well, this is going
these
to...
fucking sour... or these Scooby-Doo things suck.
Those things can eat a dick. They're terrible.
They shouldn't be hard. They can eat a dick. I don't want it.
I would have even been okay with, like, losing that race, because I had, like, enough points to...
The game's like, you can't lose. You're the main character.
Was it pig rigs? You can't lose. There's nothing but win.
I wish we could play that game.
You got the PC working, couldn't you, though? Man.
I'd have to download, like, a DOS emulator and shit onto it. I don't know how to fucking even go about it.
It's not worth the trouble of to just play a big rig. So, having seen, like, a majority of this, do you think this is worse than Rad Racer or better? Because I know you have pretty strong feelings about Rad Racer.
I still feel like Rad Racer's worse. Because it's just, at least there's more shit to do in this.
Do you think the pit stops by itself put it over the top? Even though they're very, like, flawed?
I think it's intuitive. But...
It's been a while since I've played Rad Racer, so there's actually a Rad Racer 2, which I also own. Not sure how I feel about that or how you feel about that, but it's been a long time since I've played it, though, so I know it's just like a really old retro game, so is it bad because it's old or just bad because it was bad?
I guess that game was also intuitive at the time because there was no, like, 3DS kind of element game that was around.
I feel like, and I'm really reaching, it's been a long time, but I feel like it drove a lot like this. Like, you couldn't, like, spin out or anything. You could just go from, like, you could go to the side of the screen and hit a tree, and then it would, like, fucking flip you over.
Flip.
Yeah. I hear Da Vinci. Oh.
Yeah, he's happy. Anytime with me, he's just the happiest fucking thing in the world.
Why is this the game that had to crash, like, towards the end of it? Ugh. I've just gone from being frustrated with it to just being very sad. That I have to play a few more tracks here. But I must endure. Is it funny that the only thing I really remember from Jackal is that it crashed and we had to do it again?
Yeah.
Like, that game, like, offered, like, no, like, lasting, like, memory at all. It's like a Contra knockoff, wasn't it? Something like that?
Kinda.
Shit, I thought that was the straight away with the pits. Without, like, most of the fun factor that Contra had. And I always like forget what like I always want to call it joust, but then I know that that's not what it is.
Well, there is a little music.
There is like. Is that what you're gonna put at the beginning of the video?
I guess.
Well, I mean, you can do like I guess the
Probably
title
even
screen.
like that low of music, we can barely hear it. The people listening probably can't hear it at all.
I mean, I guess you can do the title screen music, whatever that was. Da Vinci, how did this happen? Did you make me do this? Don't look the other way. Is this how you would feel going to a real NASCAR race to sit there for like 7 hours?
I'm falling asleep watching you play this. Like as soon as it crashed, I was like, "Is he gonna do this? Are we actually gonna replay this entire game?"
If it was any longer than what it is, I would say no. But I really just want this. If I don't like beat it, then it's gonna bother me that I didn't. So, and I really like. I swear, after today, I don't ever want to play this game again. I just want to like put it in the stack and. So you know.
I guess it also doesn't help that like I'm expecting to play one of my favorite games of all time.
You're following up Days of Thunder with Metroid Prime.
I know. I'm like getting fucking like giddy about it.
Yeah, we were talking about the music or lack thereof during this game, but I gotta say that the entrance music to Metroid Prime may be the best in like, or at least my favorite of any video game. That is driving. Yeah,
it's up there with like. I just keep playing. Just go for it.
Make it like 20-minute parts or whatever.
Yeah, just plow through. No, like when it comes to Metroid titles, it's Super Metroid and Metroid Prime that did best. Because Super Metroid, you have the
True.
It's fucking creepy as shit. And then Prime is just like. You know,
we can't even really hum that.
You can't do that. That's like techno and shit. And it just leads into like a really cool orchestra, you know. And it's just like, oh man, it's so fucking good.
And it really
Prime 2 and Prime 3, they didn't hit the same. I'll just tell you that right now.
Those are the only two Metroid. You named the two Metroid games that I've played, Prime and then Super Metroid. I actually played Prime before I ever played Super Metroid, interestingly, but...
Yeah, Metroid Fusion, there was a cutscene, Zero Mission, there was no music in the intro, just like a really quick paragraph of dialogue from Samus.
If you fuck me up and...
The classic NES, they did a remake, and they did a remastered, like, you know... hub from the last for the very first Metroid. You know how when you load up the game, you first start, you're standing there in Brinstar?
Yeah, yeah.
It does that. It's a remastering of that because it's the same fucking scene. Metroid Zero Mission is a remake of the first game. It's a very faithful remake too. It's really good.
That's cool.
It's on my list.
Don't you just wish you had more time in life to be able to, like, do this stuff? Like, there's, like, so many things that I want to play, and it's just, like, by the time you, like, work and have, like, all the things you gotta do during life, there's just, like, so little time to, like, do the things you want to do.
I know, I feel you.
I mean, I know it sounds like an old, like, crotchety guy talking, and I'm not really, like, that bitter about it. It's just kind of, it is what it is.
You got more time to play games than I do.
Well, I mean, you got a little baby, too. Mine are all grown up. Or growing up.
Yeah, they can all at least, like, fucking take care of themselves and shit.
Alright, though.
Mine doesn't even shit the toilet yet. So.
It's alright, though. They get older and the problems are different. I'm not gonna say it's like better or worse. It's just different. And I never had the phase that you're in now, because I came in after that, so, you know. God, this thing's...
I mean, I have time to do things, because like, she goes to bed at like 7:30. So I have plenty of time to like kind of just chill for a couple hours. But most of the time, I'm still cooking dinner when she goes to bed, or I have to cook dinner after she goes to bed.
Being an adult is like so much different when you get there than what you think it is, like when you're younger. You always think it's gonna be like this like easy, like free experience, and wow, I can do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want to do it.
I mean, it's true, you could, but it's really hard to control.
Yeah. Like the amount of money you have, and you know, the actual like usable time you have. Especially if you have like a hard job or something and you get tired as fuck, you know.
That's one of the best things about me quitting UPS is that I get a lot more sleep now. And overall, I feel like way better.
Your old boss ever try to get you back there?
No.
I haven't been over. Like last year, I had to work in that account a lot because it was like COVID-19 had just started and we didn't have that much work. I don't even know what's going on over there now. I always hear a lot of rumors that they're going to end up losing that account because of like some of the mistakes they make and shit. Not even like, not the employees necessarily, but just like on an administrative level. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything for a while. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like when Da Vinci just like chimes in with random meows. Fuck. Okay, I thought that was not gonna hold up there. Hey, we're on that track with the pink fucked up clouds again.
The Majin Buu clouds, I'm gonna call them.
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu.
How did you say it? I thought that was
Majin Buu.
Oh, my.
Like Boo the ghost.
Oh, okay. Majin Buu.
He's some Dragon Ball Z villain. When he gets released, he's just a big cloud of pink.
Kind of the same color as like Kirby too.
There's a death battle with Majin Buu and Kirby.
Really?
Yeah, and fucking Kirby won. I hated it.
That's one of my. What's your favorite death battle that you've watched in that series? Because I've seen a lot of those. For me, I like the Bowser and Ganondorf one just because I'm a villain guy and I like.
That's Majin Buu, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to the next straightaway there. I gotta. Okay. That face, though, that's great. I hurt your soul by saying Majin Buu. Majin Buu.
Yeah, like some of the attacks he does is just blowing fucking clouds of pink.
Just blowing. I get this the thought like I went to like the RPG thought there and like next attack just says on the screen blowing.
Blow hardcore. You might need to make a pit stop here.
I'm kind of.
You're not gonna make it.
Shit.
You're not gonna make it.
I'm coming in just for gas then.
You just did the last lap, dude.
I can't get him off of there.
You have to fill
You gotta
all the way up.
Fill it to the goddamn brim. Well, nobody passed me, which is kind of surprising. They had to fill it to the brim to go one
I thought
time.
it was just the you're on lap 30.
Yeah.
I thought that's like.
It's like the games that like count the 0 lives as a.
God damn.
Alright, well, next time we'll continue this shithole game.
Yep. Hopefully we get there.